Ever wondered how that perfect pink bubble forms between your lips, or what makes your favorite gum so incredibly stretchy and chewy? Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of bubblegum manufacturing, and I guarantee you'll never look at that piece of gum the same way again. But first, let me blow your mind with this. Did you know that people have been chewing gum for thousands of years? Long before factories and machines, ancient civilizations were already obsessed with this chewy delight. The Greeks chewed mastic tree resin, while the Mayans gathered chicle, a milky sap from the sapodilla tree. These weren't just random habits either. Different civilizations developed their own unique variations, creating a century-spanning tradition that would eventually lead to the bubblegum revolution. The real game changer came in 1928, and it happened completely by accident. Walter Deemer, an accountant at the Fleer Company, was experimenting in the lab when he accidentally created the world's first successful bubblegum formula. His creation was stretchier, easier to chew, and absolutely perfect for blowing those satisfying bubbles we all love. And here's the kicker about that iconic pink color. It wasn't a carefully planned marketing decision. The lab simply only had pink dye available that day. One random color choice created a global standard that's still dominating store shelves nearly a century later. Now let's step inside a modern bubblegum factory and witness the incredible transformation from raw materials to that perfect chewy treat. The journey begins with the gum base, which is essentially the foundation of everything. In the early days, manufacturers used natural chicle harvested from sapodilla trees. Workers would literally tap these trees like collecting maple syrup, gathering the latex sap that would become the chewy backbone of gum. But as demand exploded worldwide, the industry made a crucial shift to synthetic alternatives. Today's factories use materials like polyvinyl acetate and polyethylene. These synthetic polymers guarantee consistent quality and are far more readily available, enabling mass production that can satisfy global cravings. The selected gum-based components are melted together under intense heat, creating a thick, sticky liquid that's then carefully filtered to remove any impurities. The warm, flexible base gets transferred to massive industrial mixers, where the transformation from bland polymer to delicious treat happens. This is where sweeteners like sugar or corn syrup join the party, giving the gum its addictive taste. Corn syrup plays a particularly crucial role here, maintaining the gum's moisture content and preventing it from drying out over time. Next come the softeners like glycerin, which ensure the gum stays elastic instead of hardening into an inedible brick. Then we reach the flavor station, where bubblegum gets its distinctive fruity taste that makes your mouth water just thinking about it. Food-safe coloring is blended in to achieve either that trademark pink hue or whatever vibrant color the manufacturer desires. The mixing process is absolutely intense. Heavy-duty paddles work tirelessly to combine all ingredients into a smooth, uniform, dough-like mixture. This stage is critical because it determines the gum's distinctive chewy texture and stretching ability. Get the mixing wrong, and your bubbles will pop before they even form. Once the mixture reaches perfection, it's time for the shaping phase. The soft, dough-like gum gets transferred to rolling machines that flatten it into enormous, uniform sheets. These machines apply precise pressure to ensure consistent thickness throughout. Whether the final product will be sliced into sticks, formed into pellets, or shaped into chunks, this uniformity is absolutely essential. The flattened gum then moves to cutting stations where specialized machines slice it into final shapes. Stick gum sheets get cut into thin rectangular strips, while pellets and balls are created using specialized molds. Every cut and mold is meticulously calibrated to ensure perfect sizing for optimal chewing and bubble blowing performance. But before any gum leaves the factory, it undergoes rigorous quality testing. Samples are stretched, chewed, and yes, blown into bubbles to verify the ideal stretchiness and chewiness ratio. This attention to detail ensures every piece delivers that perfect experience you expect. The cooling stage comes next, and it's absolutely critical. Freshly mixed gum is still warm and soft, making it prone to losing its shape. The gum pieces travel through cooling tunnels under precisely controlled temperatures, allowing them to firm up without becoming brittle. This process ensures the gum maintains its perfect texture for the final packaging stages. Once cooled, the gum gets its final precise cuts into consistent, easily handled pieces. The cutting machines are engineered to create uniform sizes that look identical and feel exactly the same, meeting strict quality standards that consumers expect. To prevent sticking during storage and transport, the pieces often get dusted with a fine coating like powdered sugar or food-grade anti-sticking agents. This simple step prevents clumping and ensures each piece remains individual and ready to enjoy. The packaging stage is just as precise as every other step. Individual pieces might get wrapped in colorful paper or stacked for convenience. Larger quantities like gumballs get packaged in bulk containers for retail or vending machines. Every packaging type is carefully designed to maintain freshness, while making the product appealing and accessible to consumers. But here's something most people never consider. While bubblegum brings joy to millions, it also creates environmental challenges. Modern gum bases are made from synthetic polymers, which are essentially forms of plastic. These materials don't decompose easily, meaning every carelessly discarded piece could persist for years. In many cities, gum ranks as one of the most common forms of litter, second only to cigarette butts. Cleaning abandoned gum from sidewalks and public areas requires special tools and chemical treatments, costing municipalities significant time and money. Even worse, animals sometimes mistake gum for food, leading to serious health problems. However, innovation is addressing these concerns. Some companies are experimenting with biodegradable gum bases made from natural ingredients that break down more easily. Recycling projects like those that transform discarded gum into new products are also gaining attention. These efforts remind us that even small treats like bubblegum require responsible usage and disposal. The next time you unwrap a piece of gum, remember the incredible journey it took to reach you. From ancient tree saps to modern synthetic polymers, from accidental discoveries to precise manufacturing processes, bubblegum represents centuries of human ingenuity and our endless pursuit of simple pleasures. So here's something to think about. If scientists could create a bubblegum that never loses its flavor or chewiness, would you try it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more fascinating behind-the-scenes content that reveals the amazing processes behind everyday products we often take for granted.